Welcome to today's news update. Now I'm Deborah Ezeh. We begin from West Africa, where the Ivorian government on Thursday resumed dialogue with 21 opposition parties in a bid to bring unity to the West African country. In attendance were various government officials of the ruling party, former President Henry Konan and Laurent Gbagbo, respectively head of Democratic Party of Cote d'Ivoire and the Party for African Peoples. The 20 or so political groups present had until Friday evening to send the government their proposals for themes and subjects to be debated on. And in Ethiopia is seeking more collaboration with other African countries to help it struggle with the ongoing internal conflict. The Ethiopian Deputy President Saleh Zewde visited Ivory Coast on Thursday and met with President Alassane Ouattara. Saleh said the situation in Ethiopia is stabilizing and they will soon have a national dialogue. And moving on, Madagascar opened an international airport entirely financed by French companies. The new facilities were built to the latest international environmental standards and will be able to accommodate up to 1.5 million passengers a year. The concession of the airport will last for 28 years. And now in Nigeria, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, son, has written a letter to the President, Muhammad Buhari, highlighting the problems with the inclusion of mandatory direct primaries in Electoral Act Amendment Bill. It was gathered that the AGF's letter on the amended Electoral Act Bill was received by the President 2 weeks ago. When contacted, the Special Advisor of the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, confirmed that the President had received a communication from Malami on the bill. And still in Nigeria, the federal government on Thursday warned Nigerians to take responsibility for their health as COVID-19 cases continue to rise in the country. The Minister of State for Health, Dr. Olorunimbe Mamora, said, among other measures, there was the need for Nigerians to take responsibilities for them to tackle coronavirus. Mamora said this as COVID-19 cases continued to increase, with the country recording 5,398 infections between December 6th and December 15th. Data obtained from the Nigerian Center for Disease Control on Thursday indicated a sharp increase in infections as only 739 cases were recorded between November 26th and December 5th, indicating 630.45% increase within 10 days. And now we head to the foreign scene, where at least 27 people were feared dead after a fire swept through a psychiatric clinic in the Japanese city of Osaka on Friday. And the media said police were investigating suspected arson. 9 people were confirmed dead at the hospital, and police were investigating suspected arson, including reports that a man started the fire in the building, citing people involved in the investigation. And still on the foreign scene, talks to revive the Iran nuclear deal will be held in Vienna before breaking for a few days, Iran's chief negotiator, Ali Bagheri said. The indirect US to Iran talks on bringing both sides back into full compliance with the deal are in their 7th round. Bagheri said that he met EU Political Director Eric Mora and other delegates on Thursday to take stock of the situation and discuss the way forward. And now we head to the sports scene, where Everton have condemned homophobic chants from the club's supporters during their Premier League game at Chelsea. The Toffees criticized the unacceptable behavior for some of their fans at Stamford Bridge on Thursday evening. A club statement on Twitter reads, Everton condemns the homophobic chanting directed at a Chelsea player this evening at Stamford Bridge. Such behavior is unacceptable and does not represent the values of our club or our wider fan base. And finally, African Cup of Nations organizers face resistance from European clubs because of rising cases of the new coronavirus strain Omicron. The General Secretary of the CAF said the release of players is dictated by FIFA regulation and not the clubs. 24 teams are expected to take part in the African Cup of Nations, and the African Cup of Nations takes place between the 9th of January and the 6th of February 2022. And it's a wrap on News Update today. Do ensure to follow all our social media platforms to stay connected and updated to our news and other programs. Once again, I'm Deborah Ezeh. Have a lovely weekend.